Sorry for the break in transmission. We are live here on the Rabos International Airport, the main route, and making our way to the airport, but I'm giving you a pictorial view of ongoing work on the Rabos International Airport road. And this road is expected to be completed somewhere around 2027 or late 2026. Just somewhere around the Aroti community. So if you just see the road from this side, you know that the left side of this road, there is a significant level of pavement that is being carried out on this side. And then if we take you back to the right, because we are headed for the airport, so this is the right side of the road leading to the airport. And on our left, you have an asphalt pavement that is being carried out on the left. So you see the equipment, Chinese East International. And if I approaching the Dwazon, so this road, when completed, will give an easy access to our international airports where you have guests coming. And this has been an always issue for some folks who will come into country. I recall some time back we saw people taking the route from the 50 km passing through Dusa, getting to the Rabos International Airport. So while we give you a pictorial view of the Rabos International Airport road, it's also important to tell us the stability of the broadcast of this video, because we are also testing some of our equipment that came from abroad, and we want to know whether the video is stable, it's not shaky, because we are on the rough road, and as one would expect, you expect that the car will shake left, right, and so you expect the video to be shaky in that direction. So we're also seeking your input on the stability of the video. We are fast approaching the Dwazon community, the East International Group since the start of this project. They are not sleeping, making sure that all efforts are being exerted into the work here at this particular point of the road. This is the Chinese construction company, East International. So we are a stone throw away from the Doazon area. Yeah, so I see Jojo. Yeah, he's actually commending the current leadership headed by President Joseph Waka, that at least the number of accident cases that used to be on this road have reduced to a level at which he places it at 80% now. The road, in his opinion, is safe. See Ibrahim Kelly here for Fana said, well done. Yes, you have folks taking less than 30 minutes when this road shall be completed. So you will take 30 minutes maximum from the EAW junction to the Rabas International Airport. And I think it is a laudable venture, because you want investors to come in the country, you want guests to come. No one would feel happy coming to the country where you get stuck in the traffic for hours, and sometimes you miss your flight. So if you look at the stretch of this road, it tells you to what extent this road going to be free, giving easy access to motorists on this international highway, the Bravos International Airport highway. You see machines. It's international. So at certain point of the road, you will ride smoothly. The road is divided into segments. Different people are engaged into different work along the way. There are some who are already ahead of us, and they are doing the pavement. That you will see shortly. Joseph Kennedy says, congratulations. Don't forget the Lone Star of Liberia will take on Tunisia today, and this is taking place 4 o'clock today at the Samuel Kayando School Complex. And you don't want to miss the actions on LNTV, possibly, but we can see for sure 100% we're going to bring the commentary live on ELPC 99.9. We cannot give you the assurance of bringing the game on television. So we just passed the Dwazon area and fast approaching the BTC. We are fast approaching the suffering barrack. So let's take a drive, folks, as we give you a pictorial view of the Rabos International Airport. Ongoing works are being carried out by the Chinese construction company, East International. He's doing. That was an hour. So if you look on the far right, you see the drainage system. So like we told you, there are segments of works that are being carried out. Some are responsible for the drainage, while others are focusing on the compilation of the road. And ahead of us is a huge work being carried out by the group that is doing the pavement. So if you look on my far left, you see that building. This is the feature home of the Liberia Telecommunication Authority, the LTA, and it's a gigantic building that is nearing completion anytime soon. So a lot of work is being carried out by the current administration. Last time we saw the media complex at the level broadcasting system that is during at the 14 military hospital. There is also construction work being carried out that It's in the pipeline. We will take a time or two give you the level of work. So this is the military barrack suffering. The left side of the road. Let me see. This place used to be a swami area, but if you drive here today, you wouldn't believe that. Well, the swami, the Chinese had to put in some rocks and compare it. So this is the barrack. Suffering Edward being Keseli Barrack, EBK, and it's in Suffering Town, Magibi County. So this is the this is where you have the Chinese producing the covers that are being used along the road for the drainage system. Just after the Suffering Barrack. So before reaching to Marshall, you see the hill. So you see how the Chinese managed to go deep and get the hill back, making way for the enlargement of the road. This is somewhere around the Marshall Junction. So you have one of the NTA buses, and this is running from Marshall and straight to Broad Street, like we were told by the deputy director for operation at the NTA, Honorable Noah South Gibson, when they brought in the buses, three, told us that one of the buses was to be used by the people of Marshall. So those on the RIA highway are benefiting because it's running from Marshall Junction to Broad Street. So this place is fast developing. Remember back we used to come here, and this place used to be a ghost camp. But now from here, you wouldn't believe that this place over time is fast developing, getting a land around here now is something you have to think about. I don't know the So all through this route, you see the folks from East International working diligently and making sure that they can meet up with the deadline. It will be an interesting thing to take a drive.
Yeah, but when you're oh, but who's it's not each diet. No, no, I think it's good. The trailer is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good video.
Yes, so folks, don't forget to tune into ELBC 99.9, Metro FM 89.9, 97.7 language radio for a live commentary. The match Liberia versus Tunisia comes on at 4 p.m. live from the Samuel Kaido Sport Complex, where our team, also broadcasting, is already there. And we're going to bring you a live commentary. If you can make your way, well, time is yours. Because at exactly 4 o'clock, that match will kick off. Liberia versus Tunisia. But this is the level of work that is being carried out. See this, the mangrove, yeah, and the Chinese making all effort. And they also see the mangrove. And Liberia is a beautiful country. It comes to tourism. So the Chinese construction company, East International, this mangrove, as you are saying, this place used to be a no-go zone for the Hitler movement, yes.
People claiming that.
So you see, here, never used to see the eagle moving into this mangrove, but you see the Chinese, they have managed to make their way through. And today you can see there is a road moving into the mangrove. So I'm told a new bridge will be built from this side, as you can see, water in the water, moving up to the land. But folks, very briefly, we will bring this broadcast to an end. I thought it was to give you update, regular update on the level of work that is being carried out on the Rabos International Airport route. So for every time we have an opportunity to travel on this road, we will bring you updates on the status of the road. So looking far ahead of us is Tower Hill, and you see all through this route serious work being carried out. And the good thing about Liberia is we are blessed, and most of the materials that are needed for the construction or pavement of road is already in Liberia, so we don't go out unlike other countries that we have to import rocks. So just as the Chinese are working along the road, they are getting rocks from on the same road, getting dikes. I see here. And you have sand, everything available. So this is the part of the road I love. You see the stretch of road is ahead of you. Sometimes when you are driving, looking far ahead, looking at the distance that you have to cover, it seems like you are not even speeding. Okay, folks, we say thanks for being with us. This is how we want to bring this broadcast to an end. But don't forget, like we said, tune into ERBC Radio 99.9, Metro Radio 89.9, and the Language Radio 97.7 for a live commentary match involving Liberia and Tunisia at 4 p.m. this afternoon. From the Samuel Kando Sport Complex, our team, also broadcast team, is already there and making sure that we will bring you a live coverage. But then this broadcast was intended to show you the level of work that is being carried out on the Rivals International Airport highway. Thanks for watching. My boss, the Deputy Director General for New Media and Rebranding, T-Flow Fomo, is heading this team, and we are making our way at the Rivals International Airport. My name is Aisha Diba, and we say thanks for watching. Do have for yourself a pleasant afternoon from the Rivals International Airport highway.